Coucou les coucous! De retour à un épisode de... Ça va s'allumer, ouais. Je pense que je vais me ici. A Link to the Past... Link to the Past... Link Between Worlds. Donc on continue d'explorer la région de Eastern Palace. Maintenant que j'ai accès à mes stems. Alright, il y a un like dans le milieu. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Fait qu'on est en mode exploration. Ah, ok, c'est pour ça qu'il y a ça ici. Ah! Allô? Chest, rupee, NPC. Yo, treasure hunter. Now, how's all this going to work? Blocks moving between there and there. Gotta time it right. Yeah, then that treasure chest will be mine! Là, je vois une façon que je peux utiliser la Gale Rod. Et je suis plus bas. Tapez dans la rue. Ah, ok. Pas besoin de ça. Une fente? Ouais, il y a une fente. Now, how's all this going to work? Step on the floor switch, then hit the 2 round switches. That seems simple, just need a bit of a breather first. qui arrive si je fais ça? Ok, non, j'en perds pareil. Je pensais que j'en perdais pas si je bougeais pas. Ok, j'ai-tu commencé par la fin, moi, là? I want the moonies. Mine. Oh, juste 100 piastres. There seem to be a lot of empty chests around the kingdom. Starting to think I'm not the only treasure hunter is about here about. Sorry. Si je pouvais leur donner, je te le redonnerais. Je prends un moyen de monter en haut pour pogner celle-là. Alright, let's try this out, même si je suis pas mal certain que ça me sert à rien. Okay. Peux-tu jeter ton allié? C'est quoi ce bruit-là? Il y avait une chose que je voulais checker aussi, puis je pense que j'ai pas fait toi. I walked back into that one. Fly up and hover in the air. Also give nearby foes a whirl. Oop. Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. I guess that's what happened. Il y a une petite bébête qui traîne dans les bois. J'assume que j'ai besoin des bottes. Je l'ai regardé. Ça va pas fonctionner. Why are there monster guts in there? Do you? Hey Link, you just going to stroll around the kingdom? We've got work to do. Come on, huh? This about Sahasrara and Princess Zelda? Wait, you met with the princess? Better not be pulling my leg, but if that's true, then you'd better do what's right by the princess. Don't worry about your work here. Just get to whatever business you're involved in. Oh, one more thing. Did you see Goldie anywhere? The wife is getting a bit frantic. I'm sure she's fussing over nothing. She's pretty sensitive about stuff. Just like Goldie, I guess. We hear how animals really like him? Strange, that. But that's where he is now, out playing with critters. The goalie, worried about the boy. I hope he turns up soon. Ow. Boo-boo-boo-boo. You heard about premium milk? Way. How'd you find about the good stuff? I see, a message in a bottle. From someone stranded up on the mountain. Could only be one guy. He's a tricky customer. Sorry to ask, but you could take this premium milk to him? I bet it would help him heal up in no time. It looks delicious. He's a regular at my establishment, who loves exploring the mountain. Last time he was in there, I think he said his next expedition would take him east of the Tower of Hera. Can't afford to lose his business. Get that to him, okay? Really counting on you, friend. That quake shook everything. I hope my Gokus aren't too stressed by all this. Don't forget to eat good breakfast. Cuckoo eggs are the best way to start the day. J'ai pas une belle. Not really. une chose que je pourrais essayer. Where today? How peculiar. Ah, les autres sont plus ensemble. Discover the castle is a weird color. Why is that? Ok, je vois la roche sur le toit. Hey, c'est Shady Guy. You again, you bang into me at the Zora Cave. Ok, fait que j'assume que c'est les bottes que je vais pogner. Yo, tu veux un shady looking guy passer? So though, not how I haven't heard from the castle in a long time. Tout le monde est au bord. C'est le poulet que j'ai pitché. Get too close, he's super fast, so he must be a professional tag player or something. To the wall, though, just watching everyone in the village. Okay. Wow, who's there? Where'd you come from? Sorry. Huh? I had no idea that stone was that precious. I knew that gemstone would fetch a high price. Sorry, I already sold it to that guy over there. That bought it. I already spent all the money I got from selling that darn stone. I don't care. Couldn't help taking it. My boots helped me run so fast that I've been stealing everything that isn't nailed down. Here, you take these boots. I can tell that you won't abuse their power. I hope they fit. Considérant ta taille et la mienne, j'ai l'impression que non. Alright, pick up this boot. For a little while, and you'll be able to break out the mad dash. These boots take some getting used to, but you'll figure it out. Ever feels smooth, I tell you. Smooth as a... forget about it. Du, 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 du. Il y avait un arbre avec un maï dedans. En tant qu'être ici et avoir de l'argent. Voyons, stop poking me. Tell me. Higgly piggledy. Tower of Hera, please. Oh, a sign from on high. I see it all right. I'll state it plainly. I see a cave blocked by rocks near the house of Rosso, the miner. I'd suggest that you investigate that spot. I mean, j'avais déjà une bonne idée comment monter sur Death Mountain. Là. That was a bit wasteful. Ah, ça fait tenter des ennemis du sol aussi. Had to make sure. Plein d'amour. Ouais, ça arrête de slasher. Beep. $20. Do. Not where I wanted to go. J'avais pas vu, quoi. Plein d'amour. Do. Non, pas par là. Money-making game? Rumor guy, huh? I know you. You're that little Link, right? Saw that snooty chain thing you used to get in here. Looks fun. Looks like you got used to swinging a sword around, Link. Okay. Not super okay. Huh? Going home? That's a shame. Lots of stuff I could tell you. Interesting stuff. So you like to know other people's secret. Whom do you want to know about? Ask away. Which? Okay, well, you've heard about the witch, right? Yes, I just talked about her. The old crone used to have a little bit of a thing for the fortune teller, and you know how that goes. Just wasn't in the card, or the crystal balls, I guess. Fortune teller got sick, she brewed him up a potion. Nothing better than homemade stuff, you know? She dropped it in one of his mailbox on the sly. Beautiful, that old girl. Bashful, that old girl. Warms the heart, truly does. Later on, the witch actually goes and visits the fortune teller to get her fortune, right? Oh, I'm not one to gossip. What happened? So the witch is a fortune teller place. You've been there, yeah? So he does a show with his hand and says, but I see a man that you fancy. His face is cloudy. He does not return your affection. There is no future for the two of you. You believe that? What a fool. He could even tell that he was looking at himself, the poor woman. Never thought I'd feel bad for a witch. Now you heard it. Go on. Gossip ain't gonna spread itself. Princess, she's quite an interesting one. Let me tell you. You want to hear something juicy? When we reach a certain age, even the princess come to a point where she has love on her mind, right? Alright. Okay, well, you didn't hear it from me, but every night the princess goes on a little excursion inside the castle. Her maid said that she's secretly meeting someone. Apparently, she's not very good at the secretly part. So one night, someone gave in to the delicious temptation of curiosity and decided to follow the princess. What happened? The princess stopped in front of a large painting on display in the center of the castle. She just stood there staring at the painting for 10 minutes and then went back to her room, just like that. So when the person following her went to inspect the painting, you'll never guess what happened. What happened? What? The painting was of a hero of princess from several generations ago, cuddling in one another's arms. This person following her, it wasn't me, I swear, continued to follow her every night. Creepy. It was the same thing every night. Princess Zelda would just stare at that picture night after night. Not a very exciting end, I suppose. Maybe that's not so juicy after all. Oh well. It can't all be overripe fruit. The painting brought out a look of such admiration that had never been seen before in the princess. I've heard it. Go on now. That's ain't gonna spread itself. Well, this one isn't a rumor. It's something I actually saw with my own two peepers. But I probably shouldn't say anything, you know me. I'm not one to gossip. I might get in trouble if I told you. But on the other hand, if you really want to know, I mean... Okay, well. The Gramps in Kakariko village near the town square. He's 80 years old or so, he says. I don't think he's just some ordinary old man who's just hanging around. But this one time I saw him at the crack of dawn. You'll never guess what he was doing. Handstands? Ça va pas rapport. Peu importe qu'est-ce que je prends. Yes, handstand! Oh, okay. So you saw him too, Link. Was doing handstand, not an ordinary handstand. One finger handstand, really, I saw it. Either he's doing a sort of intense physical training or he's got some secret abilities he's hiding. But I want to be on that guy's bad side, so I didn't tell you nothing. Now you've heard it, go on. Alright. Boing boing. Il en reste 3 encore. Ok. Ceci dit, on est rendu à la fin de l'épisode. Ah, ça c'est une chose que je vais vérifier ici. Alright. Quelle heure? Presque 10 heures. On va appeler ça un épisode et revenir la prochaine fois. Alors, au revoir et à bientôt.